Hello, ladies, gentlemen, ghouls, and clowns. Welcome back to LongWalker Reacts. This is where we go over topics that need a monk's perspective. I delve into everything that is wrong with the Western ways of today. If you are new to my channel, please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for everything. Today, I am walking you through my Pride video. I had the opportunity to attend and observe the San Francisco Queer Joy is Resistant Pride Fair. One of my favorite YouTuber colleagues, Bo Diddle, was also there, but unfortunately, we did not run into each other.
I've never been to San Francisco before. This is my first time. I've saw a lot of nudity here.
Okay.
Do you think that that's healthy?
I don't see why nudity would be unhealthy. God created you naked, didn't he? God created man naked, didn't he?
Well, I mean, it's illegal in other places, so
Okay.
this is like the only place it's legal.
Lots of places have things that are legal that are not legal elsewhere. I don't see what the issue is.
Yeah. My question is, do you think that that's healthy?
I don't think it's very healthy for people who don't know the culture to come in here and ask like leading pointed questions about that culture.
Those people are terrible.
Yeah, totally.
And last question for you. Do you believe that it's safe for children to be in these types of areas where naked people are around?
Yeah, totally. Because this nudity is not sexual. This nudity is not sexual at all. This nudity is about expression.
Okay.
Same as on a nudist beach, right? But we got an issue with Puritanism in this country, right? We got an issue with people who have these values about what kids should be allowed to do. This is an adult event. We're all adults out here. Do you see a child?
Well, I did at Dolores Park.
Okay, that's a park. Yeah.
There was nude people there.
So do you have any more questions?
I think that's it. Do you have anything final to say to the camera?
Go check it out. Bo's full perspective after you are done here. I will link the video in the description. People like Bo and myself go to these events so that you don't have to go. Now, let's get into my experience at San Francisco Pride. I cannot express enough just what I saw and what they say is a loud around kids. I wasn't there any longer than 10 minutes before, poof, there was the first naked guy, and some of them only literally had a backpack and on their back and shoes, which seems to be much worse. Not believing the full nudity was actually allowed on the streets in public, my wife promptly looked it up, and it's quite literally the only one place and time that nudity is legal. This shocked me. On this subject, I have so much to say. My main point is that why would a parent who truly cared for their kids' mental and physical health, why would they allow them to be exposed to sexuality and nudity in this way? This chaps me, because kids are highly impressionable. So by taking them to an event like this, you are programming these kids to think that it is okay for a guy to walk around without clothes on for the sake of pride. Kids should not have to worry about what people are wearing, or in this case, not wearing. Parents should be taking them to parks and other truly family-friendly events to play and hang out with other kids. They should not be taking them to Pride to hang out around men and a few women who are naked. Are you seeing the problem I have with this? This is creepy. It is abuse. If a person can get in trouble with the law for indecent exposure, that a parent called on for abuse for the same, how is this not abuse for allowing children to be exposed to those naked people? Why is this okay just because it's Pride? A parent who subjects and brainwashes their kid to think that they are trans is another thing in my books. Nobody under the age of 18 should have permission to transition, as it can be a permanent thing. Seeing a child holding a trans flag while riding on her father's shoulders was really upsetting to me. This little girl more than likely couldn't have even told you what trans was. To have a child be exposed to this cruel and straight up brainwashing, I don't see how it could be anything less. I do not believe young ones between the ages of newborn until 17 should attend any of these events until able to fully comprehend what it all means. For those ages, also to be around some of the content. The dick pillows, the dominatrix, the paraphernalia, and the adult toys. All which should be in the 18 plus section. In which it was not. There were also questionable booths in the common area, including an inflatable rectum colon that explicitly said, "Thank you for coming in our butts." I think it was raising awareness for rectal cancer, but come on, really? There was also a booth for erotic touching, and a camp for naked men with a very crass name, See Men Naked. It is a parent's job to protect and teach their kids what all of this is, not just throw them into a space like this and expect them to learn from strangers. The amount of kids, with parents and without in attendance, is very concerning. I was shocked to find out that there was no signs outside the gates, or disclaimers on the website that even warned of the nudity one might see in the fair. They call it family friendly. In fact, the website encourages children to attend. But they don't warn those who are going in. It's as if they want the kids to see the nudity and not to be expecting it. This, in my opinion, is very intentional to catch those parents and kids off guard. It's straight up grooming. The demons won't stop trying to collect what they know is truly pure. A demonic presence is very much felt at this Pride Fair. All covered up with pretty colors and a fun, accepting atmosphere. The selfishness and self-centeredness of the people is unreal too. In my cultural beliefs, this love of self is called Setiism, and is the very root for modern day Satanism. It has been an honor to witness and record this event so that you may be better informed. Pride, at least here in San Francisco, is not family friendly. Do not take your young children to such an event. We need to protect our families. Take them out to nature, let them play, let them be kids. Please stay clear of any demonic presence that tries to poison your life. Strive to find the good that is still out there. I promise, nothing feels as good as being good. As always, I have had a great time with all of you. Thank you all for watching. Namaste and blessed be.